gave our tree a little haircut today, just to keep it in its round shape, except the top, because none of us can reach that, and it's a little scary up on the ladder.
I forgot about this vanity again. I actually did a little bit more work on it last week, but didn't film anything. Took the sides off right there. That was super easy. And underneath here you can see just how much caulking I peeled off. This was from the mirror to the back of this counter. This countertop is loose. It's almost ready to come off, but I need to actually uncouple the pipes right here. These lines are original, I think, because from the pipe in the wall, it doesn't detach there like you kind of see in everyday pipes nowadays, the modern stuff. The more braided stuff, this stuff is like the corrugated. And I tightened those things as tight as I could to close it. Even used channel locks to tighten it even more, and yet still these two are leaking. So oh my god, these really are leaking. This has been sitting for a few days, but this bucket's half full. Jesus. So the other thing we got to do before we take the countertop off is uncouple this. So on this side, you can see we undo here, this U shape drops off, and then everything from here up will get taken out with the counter. But then there's this side, which does not have the same twist off. This is actually just another U that has been cemented in. It's permanent. And everything's permanent right here. So there's no easy detachment points besides just right here. So I actually have to cut that.
So if we follow the trail of dust upstairs, we can see what we just accomplished, which is the first step in the bathroom renovation. Describe the scene.
This is the scene of the crime.
Ah!
This was very heavy.
It was very heavy.
Yes, but now we're evaluating to make sure we know how to take it out, the rest of it.
What we got going on here?
Well, the cabinet is held on with a couple of nails right here, but there's a gap, so those should be easy to pop out. There's some staples here. We have some drywall to patch.
Oh my gosh.
There's just this narrow little slot that's missing. But we have the drywall, we have the technology, we can fix that.
Yes, we can.
Like 3 nails and pry this off the wall. We actually made really quick work of that. It's a bit of a mess, but everything came out super easy. Getting ready to prep this so we can put the new vanity in. Look how leaky this thing is. And we've already dumped this once before. That's just how much. This is since this morning, and it's about 2 o'clock. But we'll get rid of these ugly and very leaky fittings soon. Got some brand new stuff. Brand new quarter turn pipe fittings for all 4 of them. So hopefully that corrosion isn't too bad. I can at least power through it so that I can replace it with some nice new clean stuff. And of course, clean the pipe underneath it, maybe recut it, depending, we'll see. Well, we're almost done. Got these 2 on. They look so much nicer. Ignore that bit. And on this side, we got half of them done. This one is being a little pesky, and the actual pipe is kind of pinched, so things are stuck. And I have to get that crush washer, pinch washer, whatever they call it, out before I can get the rest of this off, clean it up, and then put the new stuff on. So we'll try to pry it off. Well, it's a success. And plus, the water is actually on right now. And so far, so good. I will be checking. That's from when I took it off, all the residual water in the pipe. So that will dry up as well as right here. And I will be checking for any leaks over the next hour or so. And see that everything's all good. But as of right now, nothing is coming out, which is exactly what I want to see. Well, happy Monday. Back in the bathroom and doing some wall prep. So we had a hole right here, so I cut that out a little bit larger and already put and drilled in a drywall scrap. Got that taped. That'll be ready for mud soon. And then we need to tackle all the stuff that was behind the mirror, particularly spots like this where the adhesive was, and of course it ripped up the tape on the drywall. But we're gonna prime those real quick because we don't want those to get soggy. This is a bathroom after all. And then we can get started on mudding and taping everything, making it look like there's nothing behind it, like it's just a fresh wall. Noodles, what's happening today? Noodles says there's a roof coming.
There's a roof coming in 2 days. And we're taking advantage of the fact that they're gonna be up there and ripping everything off to put in a couple of bathroom vents, because this bathroom and the master don't have any real ventilation to the outside. I mean, they have windows, but it's too cold to open those all the time. Then we're trying to figure out where to put it in here. We have done some exploration. So this is where the trellis is. We've been up in the attic, peeking our heads in and using a little skewer. Popped up through here to see if we could see where it came out and make sure it wasn't hitting anything important. But we found out that there's a lot of insulation in there, which is great, but also little catwalks of plywood, and this is probably hitting that piece of plywood.
A catwalk?
Catwalk!
And we're also doing the same in this bathroom, master, although this one already has a vent in here, but the vent is not connected to anything. It's just blowing into the attic. So we pulled all that off and got the box up and out of the way, so we can see how big of the vent hose we're needing. And then down here, we'll put a nail or marker, whatever the roofers want, so that we can put a vent there and we can connect it with the hose really quick. And shouldn't be too bad with this one. We won't have to install a fan.
Yay!
We're being monitored.
We're waving bon voyage to Alex as he goes off on a great adventure.
Into the depths.
Where are you headed, Alex?
The upstairs.
Why?
We're going to tell the roofers where to put the vent by having a nail sticking straight up so they know exactly where to drill.
And telling him not to step on it.
Yeah, and telling them where it is tomorrow morning so they don't step on it, because they said it'd be nice not to step on it.
That would be nice.
It's the other plywood.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Showing
Back there.
Alex where to drill. Is it further back then?
What?
Ah, it's a ghosty in the attic. Oh, no.
There's the nail.
It's very blurry. There we go.
So right here, pretty much straight down, the skewer comes a couple inches under this OSB, but it's drilled down all the way there, so I need to army crawl it to unscrew it so I can just slide it over a little bit, so that way we have enough room for the vent fan.
Funsies.
Funsies. I'm not set up for this, my butt's gonna get in the way.
Show YouTube your butt. It's your turn now.
What?
It's your turn to show YouTube your butt.
Again, this is not OnlyFans.
It's only vents.
Only vents. Subscribe now. $9.99 a month. Pesky dadgum. Boozy what's it?
Alex has some choices. That was not the words he was saying 5 minutes ago.
It's the PG version. Ah, there's another one. I gotta go back. I guess while I'm up here,
Yeah.
because we need to run Romex from this to the wall.
Yeah. Can explore.
Right there is the wall, because the vent goes right into it, so that means the door is right here. So we need to be on the other side of this. Well, that's gonna be fun. So we need to fish the wire underneath this vent and then drill a hole down the wall. Shouldn't be too bad. Can you go down and poke the skewer again?
Yes.
but we have a roof. Finally, it looks beautiful. We went a little lighter than the standard stuff, the brown that was there before, but I think it looks pretty good. It matches everything. It's got a better R value, and it gives us some options if we want to repaint everything. Not bad for 2.5 days worth of a headache, and now that it's raining, it's definitely worth it.